Okay, okay. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Like, fucking at all. Um, Actually, very much not ideal. It's a fucking disaster right now. To have to start a new stream to finish an old one, back to back, because electricity is a bitch. It's never a fun thing to do. No. Alright. But we're back. We're back. We're back, please. We're back to three principles of the people. I'm going to finish this right now. Science-wise, more ages. What's going to happen? Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Right now, I do not have the ability. Okay, so I'm going to try to increase this to 80 at least. I cannot shift uh, small control to full liberalization. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. I can ban all other parties except for this one. That's part of the bond. Okay, let's look back at the challenge, shall we? Right. So democracy. We have a multi-party democracy. Full liberalization was not achieved. Restore left nationalism. Secular state only has RCCK as a legal party as well as the Communist Party. We have done that just right now. Full liberalization. It cannot be achieved. Unfortunately, I can't do it because I do not have the because I don't have the right democratic or the right party vibe. Because unfortunately, I wanted to do that to trigger the protest events. I want to go for full liberalization. Unfortunately, I couldn't, and thus I had to suffer because of it. So now I can't go full liberalization, but we can, because of technicalities. It's because game technicalities. In all purposes, I could have easily done it. I don't have changed a thing, honestly. So for all things and purposes, democracies. Listen, I love technicalities when it comes to this. Democracy has been achieved, uh, kind of. Nationalism. We have Hong Kong, Zhejiang, Tibet, Taiwan, and we're going with the technicality that America will lose the war, the Cold War. So we just need to fight off India. When it comes to welfare, we don't have an economic union yet. We don't have small businesses. Standard of living is not 100, but we do have the bonuses for welfare. The welfare, unfortunately, is I could have easily done it. I could have easily done it before the new DLC, but now because I haven't had enough training on the new DLC to figure it out. But we're going to go with Mongolia, keep unitarism, and yeah, we're going to go with the full bonuses for nationalism. We're going to go with the bonuses of welfare if we cannot achieve welfare. However, I think by the turn of the century this will be achieved. By the turn of the century. That being said, now let's be ready for a shitstorm. Disperse protesters. Alright. The east is red. Get ready for war. We're out. Alright. Doctrine wise, we're pragmatic self, social democracy. We still have a multi-party system. I do not want to fuck around too much. So what's going to happen now is we're going to be sending our army. We're going to fucking go to town. The downed Korean Boeing. We're going to support the USSR on this one. Economy-wise, we're going to have to limit our scientific advances, unfortunately. But it's alright because, science-wise, it's alright. But we're going to win the war against India. We're going to restore relations with these guys. Okay, politics-wise, let's see who can I put as premier. Give me a liberal to support, and I'm just going. Okay, this guy. Yeah, okay, this guy. Okay, this guy. I'm propelling this guy up the echelons, and I'm going to make him premier. Yes. All right. Seems that's the party issue solved. Elections. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I forgot to. Okay, 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 okay. Here, we're back at it. We're back at it. Okay. Sorry, fuck. Fuck. Alright, so. Yeah, this is how it's going. It's the Communist Party and the Left Kuomintang. Ah, that's fun. That's fun. And I'm going to pump the shit out of welfare. Decide to send reinforcement to India. They can't take it anymore. We're going to go with this. And no, we did not. Okay. 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 I see how it is. I see how it is. Argentina. I see how it is. But yeah, you know, it's not the best of the games. Actually, I can trade with a few countries now. We've been down South Korea, and the fuck it, we're going to start a war soon enough. We're going to. How long would it take? Okay, so how to actually do India? It's 100 agents, 50 in budget. Have opposition to Maoism over 80. It's weird that I have an opposition to Maoism, even though who I'm going to ally with are going to be the Maoists. But hey, you do you. Second time into. Oh, fuck you. I don't even want to be friends with you. We're going to pump these guys full of. I don't think we can achieve welfare, unfortunately, which is realistic because we've deviated a lot from socialism. So, yeah, we're not going to do anything when it comes to that. We're currently at war and all that jazz. Organize a program to return our citizens back home. I don't think I can associate with the USSR, unfortunately. I'm going to send troops there. I'm going to send troops there. Shit. Disperse protesters. Let's put someone with half a brain. Okay, let's put this guy as MFA, and who they. This premier. Maybe this will help us better. Okay. What's this? Ecuador. Yeah, I'm going to keep out of Ecuador. Not my business. Not my concern. The party is unhappy. The party should maybe shut the fuck up every now, because we're surviving, okay? We're surviving well. less into science, more into wealth. I'm going to decrease my industry for the sake of welfare. I need to get it at least above 50. Hello there, Nestor Magno. So, okay, so just to be clear, this is a continuation of the last stream I did, which was like 10 minutes ago because electricity went out, meaning Wi-Fi went out. Anyway, welcome to the stream. This towards the end, I managed to achieve the democracy portion of the challenge, and I'm working on the nationalism portion. Problem is, I will not be able to achieve this end of the challenge because, well, alright, good morning and have a good day. Soviet funeral. Yeah, Romanov will take over the SSR. That's will not suck. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting anything from the USSR anytime soon. Well, yeah, I'm planning to do a little bit of trolling in Mongolia and to get back the border with India. But when it comes to the welfare of the people, unfortunately, it's kind of not going the way I wanted it to go. I'll just say that. But I've already taken the border, the islands by from the Europeans, and already invaded the Taiwan stuff. Actually, I want to start a war. I'm going for a you know professional army. I'm going to decrease the science, regrettably. I just need to finish my war over here. Lunar program, launch only flying vehicle. I think we would be able to reach the moon. That's going to be fair. Do we need shoulder straps? No, we do not need them. Economy wise, let's just put a lot more into wealth. I think I reached the maximum for now. To put the rest into propaganda. Ooh. Taiwan can leave you if you don't invade it, so that sucks. That sucks. Ah. That doesn't matter. I think I'll be able to associate with the USSR anytime soon, so well, I think I'm just going to cruise. And see what happens. Alright, so I'm close to finishing this war. I need to put a lot more investment into money and agents. Well, it wouldn't be the first time someone broke the game for being wacky. It would be far from the first time. But apparently now, if you invade shit, South American influenced nations will leave you high and dry. Ah. Ain't it a bitch? Alright, so next we will be taking our election we will go to force. Send reinforcements, and here we are. Still want to have full liberalization. It's such bullshit that I can't. I can limit, but I cannot go full. Well, Guyana is not that hard, to be honest, to get. Oh, actually, I haven't sent money to Zimbabwe. Forgot them all this time. Right, so the war should end in a final thrust. Alright, I think I'm going to be leaving India high and dry. We took our land, here it is, as you can see. Took it back. Oh my god, return to democracy. Oh, fuck you. Whatever country I just didn't pull off, fuck you. Alright, so territory-wise, unity. Chinese levels of unity is 45.5. I don't know. What do I need more to do to get more unity? I mean, invade Taiwan proper? I mean, that's... Okay, so I think it's about invading Taiwan proper. So that will be a post-game event that will happen if the USA loses the Cold War, which is what's going to happen. What's going to happen right now is I want to fulfill the last part of the welfare. Okay, so with some dumb luck, maybe we'd be able to get standard of living to 100. Have small businesses. I do not know if it's related to the special economic zones because I did not open them. In hindsight, maybe I should have, to get small businesses. We're going to have an economic union. We have all economic technologies. We don't have oligarchy dominance. We'll have an economic union. We will have standard of living to 100. We will not have small businesses. And by that, we will have achieved democracy, nationalism, unity above 50. It's weird because it does not specify. Because if I look, unity, the unity of the nowadays, the several people, unity inside China is 69.1. Nice. Well, unity is 46.1 unity levels. I don't know. Small businesses doesn't need right of birdcage. Alright, going to dump money into services. So. What's our economic? State monopoly. We're going to go. Oh fuck. Okay, we can go birdcage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go birdcage to get it. Try to achieve it. I think I'm going to just tank my science and propaganda. Oh shit, yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting. Here we go. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to go to doctrines and form an economic alliance. What countries can I get into said alliance? Oh fuck. I cannot get much countries into it, but no, can get these guys. No, I think this is a good enough alliance. This is a good enough alliance. And I'm about to... Oh, by the way, we can also get these guys in to the alliances. And then I can screw over these guys. Okay. Alright. Going to decrease propaganda a lot to be able to survive the onslaught. And I do not think my people really need propaganda anymore. I think we are ready. I think we are ready. Yes. And let's view. Unity levels are increasing. Situations, allies, territories. Yeah, I need to just provoke some unrest. 10 agents. Okay. Let's see how it is. I'm going to invest more into services. Let's see what happens. Yao Bang was retired and soon died of... Okay. Alright. Even though this guy, I think, runs our country, but yeah, we just dismissed him. Aren't we the democratic one? Yeah, I'm not going into the Brazil drama. Not my business, nor my concern. Let's make some fucking money, shall we? And I think I can pull it off. Listen, I think I can pull it off. I just need more agents. That's the problem. Services are going up. I just need propaganda stuff. But you know what? Let's go balls to the walls and... I need agents. I need agents. The rest in the... I need 20 more agents. Meaning... need to start investing heavily again. But I think, you know, it's a nice save. I did, you know, it's a good thing that we don't have the association with USR as a basis for the game, but it's not bad, it's not old, okay? Romanov, you know, eventually we will find common grounds together. Romanov, my friend. Elections. We're in which country? In Peru, yeah. Not really going to stick my finger there. Sorry about that. More into actually no. Let's go to doctrines. Change this to bird cage. Let's see what happens. We haven't actually done anything. Okay, I think now that we're on birdcage, we should be able to do a few things. Okay, so soon enough we'll be able to coup and do some more tomfoolery. But for now, I just need to lower this enough to get Japan into it. It does not concern us. Just need to lower it enough to get Japan. And come on, okay. Japan. Fuck! Fuck! Totally forgot. I totally forgot I need more industry. Alright. I think corruption will only grow, but that is not a problem. Oh, standards of living are at 100. That is not bad. And they lied to me. They took more than just this. Alright, industry is going to go up quickly. Not a problem there. Ah, the SR is not happy. Well. Oh, fuck me, bro. Okay, since the welfare is at 100, I can still... The next run! Well, the next run, I don't know. I have an idea for a Pol Pot run, but you know, it just needs the extra thrust into Vietnam, which is a little bit difficult to gain, honestly speaking. However, we can see what happens. Yeah, for real. Japan should be like a 17. Okay. Okay, yeah, here. And now, economy-wise, we have Iran into our sphere as well, so that's nice. That's pretty nice. I could have traded with Austria, but I totally forgot they existed in the first place, so there's that. Yeah, Japan is a little bit overpriced, but I can limp my way towards it. It's not a big deal. Members found military. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you know. This... Agriculture is gonna have to take the hit for this one. I'm sorry. Oh, in that case, if you're going to help me, that would be very appreciated. We could discuss this on the server as with Galiots, because Galiots is already working on the challenge. I was hoping he'd be up and awake to see this one, but no, it is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is. Oh, losing the goodwill of the people with that kind of bullshit. My industry is also suffering from that kind of bullshit. Right. Which makes sense. If agriculture goes down, industry goes down too. I just want to do a few fun things. Alright, so Mongolia is mine. And if we view the situations, territories, Mongolia is an independent pro-Chinese state. Unity, we have a 52 level of unity, and we have thriving small businesses. Okay, so pretty much, if we look at the challenge, and we'd love to discuss that with you. If we look at the challenge and democracy, we have achieved everything except full liberalization, because on a technicality we could do it, but technically, you know, it's going to be either gamey or not, and the game will not allow me to go full liberalization, but consider democracy to be done. Nationalism, done and done. Welfare, well, done. So, in a weird way, I did end up winning this. And I think the final nail in the coffin would be and we keep on winning in elections. So that is fun. No, democratically speaking, okay, the USSR doesn't like me. It's alright though. It's alright. I just need some money and agents, and then Titan. Okay. At the regular plenary of the Central Committee. Oh fuck. Okay, so my phone is going to be dying, so I need to get myself a charger. And now, regrettably, I will not be able to check my voice or to check chat as often because now the phone is in another room. At the regular plenum of the Central Committee, the question of regulating the activities of urban enterprises was raised. Allegedly, due to the constant influence of the state, the enterprise turned into the tied hand and foot and cannot function normally. But maybe the reason for the drop of efficiency, on the contrary, is their excessive freedom. The masses also believe that, on the contrary, they demand to finally deal with the petty bourgeoisie, that they refuse to adequately fulfill their duties, but at the same time, they often violate the rights of hired workers. Tighten regulations. Private owners were declared guilty because it is they who, using their freedom, refuse to work for the good of the country. Therefore, it is necessary to throw off the least successful and integrate enterprises more firmly into the state. Yeah, bitch, fuck off. Economy-wise, dump more into industry. Okay, so I really want to do the war. But for all reasons and purposes, let's try to full liberal. Okay, I actually can do it. I actually can do it. Hold on. We do not need much of an army anymore. Full liberalization, and we're back to state monopoly capitalism. Full liberalization. Oh my god. Hold on. Science-wise, I've completed all of these. Oh, yeah, I think I can spare to put into agriculture. So, okay, so let's take some money from the army because army-wise, we're invincible. And let us screw over Suharto. Alright? And with this, alright, we're going to put pressure. Regions, enormous damage to the reputation of the South Korean government, and our recent blow to its economy led to a new support surge of protests under the pressure of which Zhang Du-wan agreed to hold free presidential elections, allowing the famous opposition leaders Kim Dae-jung and Kim Dae-sam, the first of whom in particular has much peaceful views toward the DPRK. By ensuring his victory, the elections putting pressure on the DPRK, we could lead Korea to the long-awaited unification. The victory of the first free elections playing on the fragmentation of the opposition was won by Rao Tawu, the support of the old military regime, who managed to dissociate himself from it, after which the fall of... Okay. Yeah, I could have done much better at this. I could have done... Okay, so, buying from South Korea is sandwiched between all of us. America is going to lose the Civil War. So South Korea will have to become more lenient, as well as these guys will have to shut the fuck up. And with that, I think it's safe enough to say it's the end of the game. The new absolutes and the policies of Zhao and Lai have triumphed. You can look at this. Old territories. I just need to check. Okay. Alright. The Cold War. Competition fading into the background. However, it seems that it will emerge as the winner. The US is rapidly losing influence on the world. The dollar system is falling apart. NATO members are pursuing an increasingly independent policy. The government was marked by a huge rising in Chinese standard of living. Not only the food supply problems have been solved, but we have reached a level where almost everyone has access to the goods of wealthy classes, and more people acquire luxury items. We're actively overcoming the gap between the city and the village. Ubiquitous electrification was made, modern communication were brought, modern houses are being built in villages. Now every honest worker has worthy home and food. The standards of living of China have already outrun all Asian countries, including Japan. And for the people, you will always be the loved ruler who gave China development and a new life. Uh, Alright. Uh, no, the PRK is with us, at least, economically. Um, Not much has changed in here. Let's look at this. We have reached the moon. And that's about that. Yeah, I think we pulled it off. I think we did manage to pull it off. Let me check the chat real quick. Um, I don't see the chat active at all. I don't see any chat history. Oh, here it is. I did not enter Taiwan in the decision. No, it takes so much effort than it needs to be. But let's review the challenge really quick. Democracy, multi-party democracy, with only the left KNT as the other legal party has been achieved. For liberalization, secular state, restore left nationalism, democracy achieved. Nationalism. We have controlled all the areas we want on account of the technicality right above here. We have achieved all the bonuses. So nationalism achieved. Welfare or socialism. Standard of living is 100. We have small businesses booming. We have a strong economic union and a military faction. We don't have oligarchy dominance, and we have all the economic technology. All economic technology. So that's only industry-wise. All economic technology. I think it's going to be industry because they specified besides automation. But I could have, I've googled the military and industrial one. Agricultural one, maybe I could have shifted a little bit, put more money towards the end into the science instead of having to go, because, on this technicality, I didn't need to do a lot of things, I didn't need Thailand, I didn't need a lot of countries, and so the money that was spent developing army and so on could have went into other places, but it does not matter. This is a bonus, and I'm going to consider this as industrial and go with it. Yeah, I mean, go fig 100. But it's not even 100 budgets. Like 150 budget, 150 agents, 150 military. Okay, 150 military, easy, can be done. But agents are very volatile from what it looks like, and the economy. Whoo! Don't let me get started. Because you're always having to switch it up from the towns to whatever and whatnot. But pretty much, we have completed the challenge. And yeah, I got it out of my system. Finally finished. Um, on Monday, my university will start once more. And then on Friday, next Friday, the Christmas or the winter holidays will start. And I will have time until the 1st of January, until the new year. Until the 2nd, actually. Yeah, to stream more. I do want to do that stream I talked about towards the end, either towards Christmas or towards New Year. You know, the stream where we just do talking. Yeah, basically I took all the lands that I can grab militarily except Taiwan by way of invasion. Thank you. Well, I think this is a good point to end it today. I hope everyone who watched, and will watch the stream enjoy it. Thank you all for watching, and take care. Have a good day, everyone. Good morning to you people in the Western Hemisphere. Good night to you people in the Far East. And hey, have a splendid afternoon, people of Europe and North Africa and the Middle East. Now I could have just said have a good day and added it there, but no, I needed to specify. And the devil is in the details. It's hard to get an exorcist these days. No. And wouldn't you guess it? A piece of the paint on the roof just fell right next to me. Wow, that is a good omen, don't you guys think? That sure is a good omen. Considering there's a portion of, the roof. It's not technically the roof. Portion of the wall, between the wall and the roof, there's sometimes you see these kind of decorations made out of clay, white clay, or no, clay, but the guy painted it white because, I don't know, they were better when they were clay form. Anyway, so, because of the terrible condition that the roof is in, regrettably, it's a very shitty unit to live in. But considering the terrible roof situation over the years, with how much we try to fix it, it's unfixable. It's just damage control at this point. A piece of that clay decoration up on the wall, between the wall and the roof, actually fell a couple days ago. So that is a truly bad omen, Just sit because it fell on the fucking couch I used to take naps on 2 years ago when I was studying second semester, and I was, grinding terribly and harshly to study as much as possible because they just kept throwing at us these extra lectures and I just needed to study and study and study. Anyway, imagine if that fell on me while I was sleeping. It would have been a very, very ugly scene. Lots of brains splattered on very, very good fabric. It's a lovely couch. Would be a shame. No. It would be like the time the chandelier almost fell on my head. No. For a 20-year-old, I sure had a lot of things possibly falling on my head and killing me. During the exams, during my finals in October, I think it was in October, I was sleeping and now preparing to go up and go do my exams, and I felt a very terrible headache. A very terrible headache. And I didn't know why, but I opened my eyes and woke up and I saw a bunch of books because I sleep under a shelf. So apparently some of the books and notebooks of the shelf fell onto my head while I was asleep. And it gave me a very terrible headache for the rest of the fucking day, and I had an exam, but I did well. I did well on that exam, I can tell you as much. So yeah, personal stories aside, have a good day everyone and take care. Goodbye.